Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News starts right now.
An 8-year-old girl beaten so terribly her face was unrecognizable. Left to die slowly over a 2-day period inside this home in Wayne. Tonight, police say her 30-year-old mother is responsible. Prosecutors leveling murder and child abuse charges against the mother today in court. And that story tops our news at 10. I'm Devin Skilliam.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Chelsea DePiron originally told first responders on Saturday morning it was an accident. But her boyfriend, who is not the little girl's father, said she was seeing ghosts and spirits. Mara McDonald is live at the Wayne Police Department tonight. Mara, you've been talking with friends and neighbors as well.
I have, Kimberly, and I will tell you, in talking to the neighbors up and down that street, they are flabbergasted. They told me definitively they never saw any signs of abuse on that little girl. Now, all of that said, these same neighbors who do not want to appear on camera in any capacity said that you would often hear Chelsea DePiron and her boyfriend going at it, fighting viciously inside that home. What this child endured inside this home is sickening.
The sheer brutality that innocent 8-year-old Lila suffered on March 13th of 2024 is really like nothing I've ever seen in my 5 years of handling child abuse cases.
Listen as officers detail for the judge what they found.
Officers observed the victim, Layla Castle, laying on her back on the floor. Officers observed the victim to have significant swelling.
Beaten so badly she was unrecognizable. Beaten so badly she was unable to move. Instead of getting her help, her mother got diapers to put on her so she wouldn't soil the bed. Chelsea DePiron moved into this home with her boyfriend. We're not naming him because he hasn't been charged with anything. But he told police he knew the child was injured and told DePiron to take her to the hospital, but did not intervene because Lila was not his child. When police got to the home early Saturday morning and asked Chelsea DePiron what happened, take a listen to her answer.
I swear to God, this is not me. This sounds crazy, but there's bad spirits. DePiron stated there was a lady and she came out of nowhere.
Per prosecutors, Lila could have survived if she'd been given medical help, but she got none. Neighbors tell me they never saw any signs she was abused. They say she was a lively, sweet child who would play outside all day. One neighbor who didn't want his face used telling us this.
She loved coming over and asking if she could get a Slurpee. Like she was the most innocent child that I've ever met.
Back here live, Chelsea DePiron, for her part, was completely emotionless in court today. As a matter of fact, she stood mute. Her attorney told the judge that she does understand the gravity of what she's charged here with, which is murder as well as child abuse. And we ran into two of her coworkers. DePiron is a waitress at a restaurant in Canton. They were shaken. They said they cannot fathom that she was capable or able to do anything of this sort. And they said that Lila was just, a delightful little girl. We're live at the Wayne Police Department tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Just sickening. Okay, Mara, thanks. Also tonight, the brother of Michigan Congressman Dan Kildee was shot and killed this morning at a home in Vienna Township.
Terrible story. The congressman put out a brief statement tonight as we are also hearing from investigators now about what happened. Jacqueline Francis live with more here. The accused in this case is part of the Kildee family as well. Jacqueline.
That's right. So Congressman Kildee's brother, Timothy Kildee, was killed early this morning, and police are telling us that it was his own son who shot him.
Family involved is a high-profile family that's beloved by this community.
Michigan Congressman Dan Kildee says his family is heartbroken. The Genesee County Sheriff announcing today that the representative's brother, Timothy Kildee, was shot and killed at a home in Vienna Township. Police say Timothy Kildee, age 59, was shot and killed by his adult son during an argument.
Confrontation was heard by the family member, the other son in the basement. And it was a yelling match, which sometimes is not uncommon. And there was a comment made about, "Give me your wallet and your keys," made by the suspect.
The dispute turned deadly.
The son downstairs heard one shot, and that shot took the life of Timothy Kildee, the brother of Congressman Dan Kildee.
Congressman Kildee releasing a statement, writing, quote, "Our family is grieving and heartbroken. There are no words to describe the loss of a beloved brother and a family member, especially in such a terrible tragedy." After the shooting, police say the 27-year-old suspect stole his father's car and wallet, speeding off before crashing with another pickup truck in nearby Genesee Township. The suspect was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. He's in police custody.
In that statement put out by the congressman, he went on to thank the community for honoring his family's privacy during this time. Reporting live tonight, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
Terrible. All right, Jacqueline. Detroit police need your help in finding the person responsible for firing shots at officers on Detroit's east side. This happened Monday night in the area of Harper and Seneca, not far from I-94 and Van Dyke. Dash cam video shows the officers on a traffic stop when someone fired shots at them. Now, no one was hurt, which is lucky. The chief says it's the third time in recent weeks it's happened.
It's very serious. I mean, they're just trying to do their job. I mean, certainly anytime you're faced with fatal force or having to use force, it's very serious. The officers were engaged in the traffic stop, had absolutely no conflict with the person who was being investigated, and both the officer and the suspect had to duck for cover. So it's very serious.
$2,000 reward is being offered for any information that leads to an arrest in this case. You can call Detroit Police or Crime Stoppers, 1-800-SPEAK-UP.
A retired school teacher is sentenced to prison for sexually abusing a girl and his role as a flight instructor. Rex Phelps, who taught at Dakota High School in Macomb County, admitted to having sexual contact with a 15-year-old girl in early 2023 on a plane and at airport hangars. A federal complaint said he kissed the girl after flying them from Ray Township to Frankenmuth. Another time, he allegedly grabbed her breasts. The girl told investigators Phelps said to her, quote, "I hope I'm not grooming you." Phelps himself told state police he had planned to have sex with the girl at his home once she turned 16 and his wife went out of town. He's been sentenced to 2 years in prison.
We are 37 days away from the NFL draft coming to town. The excitement continues to build. If you want to attend, there is an app that will help get you ready. It's called NFL One Pass app. Right now you can download the app and register for free entry to the draft. It'll map out everything from attractions to the hours, all of the routes of transportation around the city. The app is free. You download it from your app store. You can also register on the NFL's website to try to attend the NFL draft, of course, April 25th through the 27th.
If you hear tornado sirens tomorrow, wherever you are, don't be alarmed. That's because this week is Severe Weather Awareness Week, and Michigan is holding its annual statewide tornado drill tomorrow at 1 p.m. During the drill, residents will see and hear alerts on weather radios, TV, and radio stations. The drill allows residents to exercise their plans in case a tornado warning is issued. All right, let's turn now to the weather as we take a live look over downtown Detroit. A pretty chilly day for the first day of spring. Yeah, we said earlier, Kim, you weren't here, we were pointing out that it was cold, but at least it was windy. Which
that's very true. And, technically it's still winter. I know we keep saying it's the first day of spring, but spring does not officially arrive until 11:06. So it's still winter. It should feel like this, right? So as soon as it turns 11:07,
then we complain.
Now everything will be better. 41 in Detroit, upper 30s in Howell, also in Pontiac, 39 in Adrian. It's a chilly night here in Metro Detroit, not quite as cold as last night, though. 44 downtown, upper 30s in Pontiac, Lapeer, Sandusky, upper 30s in Port Huron. There's some snow up to our north in parts of northern lower Michigan over to Alpena, but we're dry here in Metro Detroit. Now tomorrow we'll get a few scattered snow flurries, but our temps are going to be right around freezing in the morning. So we'll hit our high of 38 right after midnight and then fall down to 32 and only climb back to 34 in the afternoon. But that doesn't really tell the story. It's the wind chills that are going to be in the teens tomorrow afternoon. So even though the temp may be in the low 30s, it's only going to feel at 4 o'clock tomorrow like it's 16 in Pontiac, 19 in Mount Clemens, and 20 downtown. Temperature trend, well, we've got a few cold days ahead, and then finally next week we start to warm back up again. But we also have a chance for some measurable snow on Friday, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes.